Good morning, people. Hello and welcome to another vlog episode of the India Darshan travel series. So right now we are in Ahmedabad and we have started a journey down south to Gujarat, and our stop for the day is gonna be in Vadodara, or erstwhile Baroda city. And that's gonna be a short and sweet 2.5 hour ride. We should be there around 12:30 1 p.m. depending on how many stops we take and how hot it gets. So right now we are gonna climb on a bridge, cross over Sabarmati river and relive some of the old memories during my time in the Ahmedabad city just a short while ago when I started this road trip. And one sad news from the servicing of the Activa is that the trip meter has been reset, but we do have the readings of about 5,000 something kilometers from last time, and it's counting now from the service station. So we're gonna do the final tally when we get back to the homestay eventually, and we're gonna sum it all up. So that's that. Luckily I remembered that this happens after servicing, so I took that in the vlog, so I have it for good memories. But yeah, so we're gonna climb on the bridge. It's gonna get very heavy traffic and busy, so wouldn't be able to vlog over there, so decided to start the vlog here. Seems like a nice and cool place before it gets hot and sweaty. Anyways, let's get started. Let's hit the road. Stop for just a couple of seconds and already starting to sweat like crazy. This is ridiculous. So the meteorological department has also issued a warning of extreme heat conditions for the next couple of days. This place is gonna boil anyway, so we have to maneuver around this crazy underpass situation. I think we have to go over the bridge and climb over the Sabarmati river. As for this, we're going that side. It's interesting how people use their head shakes to negotiate who goes where on a junction here. Never had that happen in any other city. Sometimes it's a bit confusing whether they're saying I go first or you go first, but somehow it always works out. Okay, so now we turn and we get on the bridge. What is this? Oh, municipal corporation. The riverfront, the Atal Bridge and the Sabarmati River. We've enjoyed it all. These bridge systems out here are very unique. This is the first city where I've seen where you actually change directions, like turn on a bridge. So from here we could actually turn right. Oh, I should have been down there, but this is possible. Like there are bridge junctions here, and along the bridge you turn left and right. There's even roundabouts and stuff there. Cleaning up and preparing. Probably this is gonna be another massive lake in the coming days. Something to compete with Kankadiya Talav that we saw last time. Super big. Google still shows it's something Chandola Lake. Oh, so it was actually a lake. They are probably working on something. just 40 something kilometers from Vadodara, and the mechanical failure is back. I just had a refueling and a rest break at the HP gas station close by, and the moment I left, within like 100 meters, the engine seized up. It's making a whole lot of noise and it won't turn on. Luckily, there's a Bharat Petroleum fuel pump up ahead, so I'm gonna drag this over there and try and look for a mechanic and get it checked. But this is becoming ridiculous now. This is one of the most robust machines, and I don't know what's going on. Maybe during servicing they fixed something, but it came undone. I have no idea what's happening. Let's go get this fixed. We are close to the destination, but not close enough that I can drag and walk all the way there, so I'm hoping it gets fixed soon. So the gas station people say I have to drag this about a kilometer from here, and then under the flyover on the right side there would be a mechanic. That's the closest that they have here. There's one 2 kilometers behind or 1 kilometers forward, so you take your pick whichever direction you want to drag it in the heat. I was like, okay, free cardio yet again. I was like, I don't understand what's going on, but have to deal with it. Troubles of driving on the road. It turns out that the adulterated fuel is still causing troubles. There's a valve in the engine belt that has bent because of that. Okay, so looks like I'm stranded in this village for at least 2 nights, today and tomorrow. I'm stuck here in this village, cluster of villages, so there's not much to do, but I found a hotel about 5-6 kilometers nearby, so I'm going to request the hotel owner to come and give me a lift. So we're going to go to the highway and try and see if the hotel owner tries and comes and picks us up. Otherwise we'll have to grab some sort of transport, because it's 5-6 kilometers walkable, but not today. I'm very tired with all the dragging and it's very, very hot. So let's enjoy being stranded in a village for, I don't know, 3rd, 4th time thanks to the adulterated fuel. I'm so mad at that fuel station, but there is nothing I could do about it. So anyways, we have to do what we have to do. Alright, so after a bit of hustle, finally made it to the moderate hotel room. So this was the nearest hotel that I found, about 5 kilometers from that service station where I got stranded in. So it has a nice bed, AC and Wi-Fi. So I'm sorted. Still have to figure out about the food stuff, because there's nothing else in the vicinity. As I said, this is a village, but there seems to be a nice washroom, which is good. We have our supplies, so that's okay. And then there's a storage cabinet, dressing area, nice sofa, bed, and a TV. So I'm gonna crash and rest up a little bit.
The next day.
Alright, so good morning and welcome back to the, well, we're continuing the same vlog again. So that's the hotel where I'm staying, Hotel Royal Grand. Has AC rooms and stuff that I showed you last time. So here's what has happened overnight. So I've been thinking a lot about where to get this service and how to get this service. So got some sense of what has happened, though I'm still a little bit suspicious whether this has to do with the adulterated fuel or something else, but I don't know. So I made a few phone calls, including a phone call to the Universal Honda Service Center in Ahmedabad, where I was had its service last time. And there I asked for help, and they basically made a few phone calls themselves to the nearby Honda showrooms. And turns out there are one 45 kilometers away from here, which is nearly Baroda, and 125 kilometers prior to this, which is Asan, I think, some other town, Anand maybe. So then they are coordinating by themselves, and they're trying to figure out which one has a tempo that can come over, load up the Activa and take it to the showroom and service center and have it looked at. So we're basically handing it over to the professionals to do the work for us, because I don't want to risk it in the aftermarket. And until then, we're just staying put. There's nothing else to do. As I said, as you can see, this is just the highway crossing by from here, and nothing much within walking distance. There's a shop next door which says they have some sort of snacks. We're gonna try and see if there's any breakfast worthy things. Otherwise we're gonna grab some random packed chips and stuff. Alright people, so just got some update about the Activa and the situation. So there has to be some replacement of parts in the engine compartment, which is going to take some time. So the Activa is now gone to an agency that's about 4 or 5 kilometers before the hotel on the side, towards the side of Ahmedabad. The other option would have been 45 kilometers towards Baroda side. So there was an interagency coordination, and so a Universal Honda, the place where I did the servicing in Ahmedabad, also had a very major role to play in helping me out with these things. So the Activa is being serviced. They are sourcing parts now, and I'm given a timeline for 3 to 4 more days. Once the parts are arrived, then probably plus minus 1 more day to assemble everything. So I've been in this hotel for like 3 nights already, probably another 3-4 nights. So I'm stuck in this village for about a week. Not much to explore, as I mentioned. So and during the daytime is super hot. So I just go to that nearby tiny shop to grab some snacks, and that's about it. I don't go anywhere else. I just normally stay in the room, and I just ordered dinner as well. So I'm gonna dine in the room, and that's about it for this vlog. In the next vlog, I'll come back with more updates, and hopefully we'll be on our way to Baroda and continue the road trip further. Until then, this is the Rustic Wanderer signing off. See you again the next time.